Do you think there has ever been a human civilization in the 4.6 billion years of the Earth? Many times we are always talking about cars, houses, the opposite sex, and even the universe. But have you ever thought about whether there has been an industrial civilization like this in the 4.6 billion years of the Earth? If so, why didn't their civilization continue? Today the encyclopedia set will tell you a fact that you may not accept. There are 8 planets in our solar system, and the only planet known to harbor life is Earth. This beautiful blue planet has existed in the universe for 4.6 billion years, but we never seem to think about how many times the evolution of organisms has been repeated in the 4.6 billion years of the Earth. Is the existing civilization of mankind really the only civilization on Earth in 4.6 billion years? Is our existing intelligence and technology really the highest peak in the history of the Earth? What if that's not the case? According to the theory of evolution, we guess whether another civilization similar to the existing human beings was born a long time ago. After all, the complicated life on the Earth has existed for 0.5 billion years, and human beings have only 6,000 years of history in these 0.5 billion years. In terms of the length of time, the time we live on the Earth is only a short moment. Did intelligent creatures like humans have developed on the Earth 0.5 billion years ago? If mankind were to become extinct tomorrow, how long would all the relics of our creation exist? Is it 1 million, 10 million, or 100 million? According to modern scientific research, the real recorded history of human civilization is only about 6,000 years, and it is only a short history of more than 200 years from the first industrial revolution to the present. The material civilization we have created now is helping mankind to live better on this planet. As one of the only known members of human civilization, we are increasingly aware of the 2 basic concepts of time and space. Since modern times, human beings have developed a strong interest in space exploration. Judging from the data we have explored so far, no signs of other life have been found in our solar system. Is there any other intelligent civilization outside the solar system? If there are alien civilizations and we make connections, maybe they can tell us about the history of Earth's past. However, the universe is too vast. With our current capabilities, we cannot know the past of the Earth from alien civilizations. So we can only find answers from the fossil record on the Earth. From the current point of view, the formation of complex life has begun 0.5 billion years ago. In the process of evolution, it is not linear, but a rugged evolutionary history. It has experienced the outbreak of life and large-scale extinction. Have you experienced another industrial civilization in the middle? Gavin Schmidt, director of the American Institute of Space Research, and Adam Frank, professor of astrophysics, have their views on this. They think a technologically advanced humanoid reptile, known as the lizard man, may have existed during the mole retreat period more than 0.4 billion years ago. The highly developed lizard ant thrived for centuries until the Earth's atmosphere entered a period of catastrophic change that forced these reptiles to take shelter underground. In order to find geological evidence of the existence of industrial civilization in the past, the 2 scientists went to many places. They believe that if there was an industrial civilization on the Earth, it might leave any evidence. The most important thing is that in the course of the last year, even if there was such a civilization, the traces they left behind would be eroded, including the surface and seabed will be covered up by the continuous reshaping of the Earth. The early footprints of Homo sapiens are still vivid on the Earth. Their existence can be traced back at least 300,000 years ago, while our industrial civilization is less than 300 years old. Some scientists speculate that there was enough time for early civilizations to develop, and highly developed civilizations could easily disappear without a trace. The rocks beneath our feet may constitute an incomplete encyclopedia of Earth history. Over the past millions of years, the geological record shows evidence of climate change, as well as cultural fragments left behind by ancient hominids in different regions. Evidence shows that after 2 million years, all the objects of civilization will disappear forever due to the remodeling of the soil and the wear and tear of the elements. At present, railways, highways, bridges, skyscrapers, and so on built by human beings in front of our eyes. The energy and mineral resources on the Earth are being widely used by human beings. From space, we can see that electric lights illuminate many cities at night, all of which are very short-lived on geological timescales. If all living things on Earth were to disappear tomorrow, in less than 2 million years, erosion and sedimentation would ruthlessly destroy everything that exists, erasing all traces of the cities and artifacts produced by human industrial civilization. Perhaps only buildings like the Great Wall and the Egyptian pyramids will last, but they will not last more than 2 million years. Therefore, the possibility of finding the remains of industrial civilization millions or even hundreds of millions of years ago is very small. The hope of finding the industrial traces left by the past is very slim, leaving only a small number of fossils. It is worth noting that how much impact does human industrial civilization have on the exploitation and utilization of energy and mineral resources on the Earth's climate change? There is also a large amount of plastic waste that is polluting our environment. Will the industrial activities of various large factories burning fossil fuels change the existing ecological environment of the Earth? Scientific research has found that 56 million years ago, a large amount of carbon was released into the atmosphere, followed by a sharp rise in global temperature and the extinction of a large number of marine life. Could this be the result of climate change caused by advanced civilizations on the planet that preceded us, or global warming caused by large volcanic activity, or the release of large amounts of carbon? More and more scientists believe that the answer should be found in marine sediments, but in the face of the vast sea, it is very difficult to understand the truth. The results of sedimentary layering studies provide many examples from the geologic history of the Earth. Perhaps in the past era, environmental impacts, similar to those of human industrial civilization occurred, resulting in global warming, forest deforestation and the extinction of a large number of animals and plants at that time. In fact, the degree of civilization can be seen from the road of environmental awareness. The more advanced human civilization is, the more attention will be paid to environmental protection, and the less garbage will be left. Encyclopedia believes that no matter how many times there have been industrialization on the Earth, they must eventually use natural energy, such as nuclear energy, wind energy, solar energy, dark energy, and so on, but there may be only two possibilities for the ultimate fate. One is the rapid development of science and technology, going out of the solar system and going to other livable planets in the universe. And the other is to live on the Earth until it dies. What do you think will be the ultimate fate of our human civilization? You are welcome to leave a message in the comments area. We will see you next time.